Welcome to the Automated Daily, Top News Edition. I'm your host, Trend Teller, bringing you the most important stories of the day. Today is the 29th of August, 2023, and we have a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. Starting off with some weather news, the Atlantic hurricane season is heating up with Tropical Storm Franklin evolving into a Category 4 hurricane, the first major one of the season. With winds reaching up to 130 miles per hour, it's expected to cause significant surf and rip current conditions along the eastern coast of the U.S. Meanwhile, Tropical Storm Idalia is also gaining strength and could potentially hit Florida. The National Hurricane Center is keeping a close eye on the situation and has issued warnings and evacuation orders for certain areas. Moving on to environmental news, a recent study by the University of Chicago's Energy Policy Institute has highlighted the alarming impact of air pollution on life expectancy in South Asia. Rapid industrialization and population growth have led to a decline in air quality in countries like Bangladesh, India, Nepal, and Pakistan. The study reveals that air pollution could reduce life expectancy by more than 5 years per person in this region. Bangladesh, the most polluted country globally, could see an average loss of 6.8 years of life per person. In legal news, former President Donald Trump's federal trial for his efforts to overturn the 2020 election results has been scheduled for March 4, 2024. This comes despite Trump's request for a delay. The trial will take place during the peak of the 2024 Republican primary season, and Trump will face charges of conspiracy to defraud the United States, among others. Turning to national news, President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris have urged Americans to unite against white supremacy following a racially motivated shooting in Florida. The incident, which resulted in the death of 3 black individuals, is being investigated as a hate crime. Hate crimes in the U.S. have seen a nearly 12% surge in 2021, with racial or ethnic bias being the main driving force. In climate news, a study published in the Journal of Geophysical Research, Oceans has found that waves along California's coast are getting bigger due to climate change. The study analyzed nearly a century of seismic records and showed that mean winter wave heights and the frequency of big waves have significantly increased since the 1970s. Over in Europe, Polish authorities are investigating a series of sabotage attacks that disrupted the country's train network over the weekend. The attacks involved the unauthorized use of an emergency stop signal, which brought dozens of trains to a standstill. Polish officials believe that the disruptions are linked to Russian attempts to destabilize the country. Finally, in tech news, generative AI chatbots, such as those on the Character AI platform, are allowing fans to interact with their favorite fictional characters. However, the quality of the conversations is often lacking, with the responses sounding like they were written by HR departments. The platform has faced controversy for implementing a filter to weed out adult content, leading to pushback from users. And that's a wrap for today's top news edition of the Automated Daily. I'm Trend Teller, and I'll be back tomorrow with more news and insights. Stay informed, stay safe, and have a great day.